This is a sad, serious, and somber moment for the country. Americans are already facing a dual affordability and healthcare crisis thanks to Donald Trump's tariffs and Republicans' big ugly law. And now, because Republicans refuse to come to the table and negotiate with Democrats, Americans can suffer even more. We were elected to solve the problems of this country, not make them worse. And that's exactly what Donald Trump and his Republican henchmen are seeking to do. From the beginning of the Trump administration, Republicans have shown us that they have made their priorities clear. First, their signature legislative achievement. Republicans passed the largest cut of health care in American history, all to provide a tax benefit to corporations and billionaires. I wish that it was an exaggeration, but it's the truth. Democrats didn't greenlight this cruel, costly healthcare cuts, and now we continue to stand against them. Preserving and expanding access to quality, affordable care has always been House Democrats' top priority. It should come as no surprise to Republicans that we wouldn't support their agenda that dismantles healthcare, makes it more expensive, and puts it out of reach for hardworking families. That's why we've done everything in our power to give Republicans the opportunity to do the right thing, to join with us, to work, to collaborate, to have conversations, to have bipartisan funding bills that look out for the economic well-being of the country. We even laid out our own plan that keeps the government open while ensuring Americans could keep their health care, afford medications, and continue to see their doctors. Even as the government closes, Democrats will continue to keep fighting. I hope our Republican colleagues will finally wake up and join us. Vice Chair Ted Lieu.
Thank you, Chairman Aguilar. Today is day one of the Republican shutdown. Republicans control the White House, the Senate, and the House. Democrats are here working on behalf of the American people. We're fighting to lower costs, cancel the cuts, and to save health care. And we're House Republicans. They are on vacation. We are asking Speaker Johnson to bring back House Republicans right now so we can work together to not have this government shutdown. It is now a very bad time to have a government shutdown because we are in a very bad economy. We know that unemployment has now hit near 4-year highs. We know inflation has continued to rise this year. And we just learned today from payroll processor ADP that private sector jobs, which were expected to increase by 50,000 last month, instead decreased by 32,000. Trump's economy is crushing Americans financially. House Republicans need to come back, work with Democrats, and stop this Republican shutdown.
Any other questions? Nick?
I was wondering if I could get your reaction to Russ' vote announcing this morning that the administration was putting funding on hold for infrastructure projects in New York, the Hudson River Tunnel and the 2nd Avenue subway.
I think this is probably what they meant when Donald Trump said we're going to extract maximum pain.
I just want to say, I don't like politics. I'm not really a big fan because I feel like most, when you listen, it's a lot of word salad and it's a lot of what I would call emotional baiting. Like they want to, touch on your feelings and they want to get you to react. And it's important. And I'm not trying to make it about either side. And I, agree on either side. I'm just saying that there's too much emotional, pulling about, certain things to try to get people to side on one side or the other, right? My thing is just give me the facts, right? Give me the facts. Stop playing with my emotions. Stop saying things to try to get me to react and actually give me the things that's actually going to impact my life on a daily basis in a positive way. So when you hear some of the politicians, either side, right? Republican, Democrat, and we're just listening to the Democratic side currently right now on the press conference that happened earlier today. Just take that in consideration, right? Because a lot of times these politicians have a great way of getting you emotionally riled up to get you to react on either side, right? So we're going to continue with the press conference. He's answering some questions right now before we get to the Republican response.
The goal from Donald Trump and his administration has been all along to make this painful. This isn't about policy priorities for them. They want to send a message, and if it means hurting people in the meantime, if it means laying people off, if it means congressionally authorized and designated projects don't continue, it's clear that that's what they mean. This is probably under the headline. They said we'll make Democrats will pay a huge price for this, right? Those are their words. So this might mean what they this might be what they mean. Look, this is shameful and it's tough, and it shows that we don't have true negotiating partners, over there. They just want to make this difficult. They've been cheering this on for months and planning for this. And it's unfortunate that this is what Russ Vought decides to do.
As Chairman Aguilar said, the Trump administration is inflicting maximum pain on American people, including the people of New York and New Jersey. The people of New Jersey have a choice this November. They can support someone that is beholden to Donald Trump or not.